We must leave this place. It is best the Yezamites come with us. If we survive what is coming, we will return here with force and face the origin of this nameless threat. But for now, we must away. Let us seek out Doriani's reserves, whatever they may be. Just between us, the existence of this Quachik vault gives me pause. How many other plans does Doriani have in motion? Keep your eyes open. I am struggling to reconcile two men. One is history's greatest monster, maligned across Rayclast's written and oral traditions. The other is a man we brought back from the past, one who portrays himself as desperately trying to save his people. Are they one and the same? He accepts responsibility for the things he has done, claiming they were necessary. I suppose I have no moral high ground to stand on. Doriani could not have done any of what he did if I had not grown the beast. Go.
Before us stands Mount Clire, the most isolated peak in the Azmiri Ranges. At its summit, you will find the Quachik Vault. There is no predicting the state of those within. If their discipline and loyalty endure after all these generations, they will know us by a certain phrase. Tell them, the time of the sparrow has come.
The time of the sparrow has come. All right, got it.
If they will not listen, I will come to assist you. Remember, subdue them, but do not kill them. They will fight for us one way or another. In my youth, all I wanted was power. I was the smartest, the sharpest. I rose to prominence on sheer force of will. Once I became the right hand of Queen Aziri, I realized that the system of merit I believed in was an illusion. Knowledge and science were merely ruthless tools for the nobles in their mad quest for eternal dominion. I had no power. I was a slave. From then on, I spent every spare moment secretly pursuing ways to save my people. I placated Aziri and the nobles by day, but fought a war against death itself by night. The flesh, the soul, machinery, time itself. No possibility was left unexplored. If all else failed, that is what the Quachik Vault was for. Should the entire world be ravaged by the cataclysm, some Vaal would still remain, deep in the most remote mountain. The final and most desperate contingency. I am wary now after hearing about the people living in Sunkenut Zal in your era. Isolation and containment drove them to horrific ends. There were systems put in place in Quachik to avoid such problems, but the vault was never intended to last this long. If the people in the vault are still healthy and sane after all this time, it will be proof that the Vaal are indeed worthy of my extreme efforts. If they are not, I already suspect what might have gone wrong. The cataclysm came sooner than I'd hoped. The full complement of originally intended inhabitants was not achievable. I had to fill out the ranks with some candidates that I had previously ruled out due to their religious proclivities. Blood rituals and sacrificial rites were not uncommon in the Empire, but I disdained such wastefulness. More than that, religion tends to spread in confined spaces. I can only hope sanity has prevailed within the vault. Of course.
Good day to you. I'm Hilda. Been roaming the world for some time now, hunting all manner of beasts. And as soon as I get my arse back to Mount Crier, it's all turned to shite. My tribe has fled the region. Someone was roughing them up. I got one guess who. Lythara, a skilled hunter from a neighboring tribe, has lost her mind. She and her followers drove my people out. Then she turned on her own. I'd sort her out myself, but she packs quite a punch. If you're heading up the mountain, you'll have to deal with her. But there's something else I'd ask of you. There's one beast I've not been able to best. A yeti deep within the caves of Mount Crier. A truly fearsome bastard. Many claim to have seen him, just not up close. One thing's certain, though. You'll hear him. Oh, an unmistakable howl against the icy winds. Seek him out, slay him, and bring me his tusks. I'll make it worth your while. Outstanding. Be careful. He's a tough bugger. The spirit is a load of codswallop, if you ask me. Have nothing more to say on it. All right then, you nosy blighter. Let me tell it as it is. I'm a hunter, I run the woods, the fields, and I've trapped many beasts. Yet I've never heard a voice or saw a light leading me. It's always just been me. Alone. The spirit stayed silent when my dear brother lay starving. Nor did it light up the night when my ailing mother was lost to the wilderness. Even if it does exist, what use is it? In a world brimming with pain and misery. For nothing. There's living Vaal in Mount Crier. Well, I'll be damned. The stories are true. It's not some children's tale from the elders, but a yarn we weave on the winter solstice. Many generations ago, a Vaal named Uramoti came to us and wanted to buy a mountain from the Izmiri. You can't buy a mountain, it's nonsense. They simply exist. So we let him pass. Countless Vaal marched up there, trying to capture Mount Crier. Well, they busied themselves, certainly, as eventually they went silent. We assumed they died up there, trying to buy the mountain from the sky. Perhaps they did make a deal, but with Prospero instead. He'd be the type to sell you a mountain. Been hunting that yeti in the proper season these last 5 years. Oh, he's a shifty one. I follow his howl, but I think he knows. I think he's got the sense. I bet he feels the hair on his neck stand up when I'm on his trail. He'll never feel you coming, though. Doesn't know your scent. A pleasure.
Welcome to Mount Crier. Not the friendliest speaking the Rangers. Keep your footing, keep your wits. You might just leave with both intact. If not, well, these slopes are littered with folk who made the same mistake. I know the one. Once a proud hunter, now lost to madness. Put her kin to the spear, 'cause the spirit told her to. So she says. More likely the snake. If you could deal with her, you'd be doing us all a favor. And probably her as well. Some call him a genius. Others, a monster. The truth is usually somewhere in between. Me, I say power like his comes with a cost. And it's never the one wielding it who pays. Remember that the next time you go thinking you're on the same side. I am troubled by stories of deception. By voices that are not the spirit. There's someone out there misleading us. Whispering in our ears. Leading us to our dooms. It sounds like our stories of the snake. But of that, I know little. Hasn't troubled us for generations. An elder would know better than I. Spirit guide you.
The solstice draws near, but the owls bring me worrisome tidings. They speak of erratic behavior, of whispers in the night.
My king died by the spirit's will.
Has been attacking
You'll
animals
die
for
by
cruel
mine.
sport, rather than as a necessary hunt.
Storming arrow!
Her tribe push and rough each other, raging at random, only to grow eerily calm moments later.
Spirit guide
It
my
is perhaps
spear!
not concerning enough to cancel our coming celebrations, but we should be wary and have our hunters remain vigilant. I doubt Lythara and her tribe would dare behave like that in our presence.
kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine.
Go join the one. Rather not break my back.
Devotion, my lifetime of service. Has it really come to this? We got our way through this remote mountain like cowardly dogs, hiding our treason from our own ruler. To merely think such a project would mean death, since it implies we doubt her leadership. I hesitate to imagine what she will do to us.
Prepare yourself.
If she finds out we actually built it, there is only one way to ensure my children live on. I must send them into the vault without me. I will finish this task, then return to Atsuatl to play my part. Here then is my last accomplishment. After the vault, this simple carving, left for history, left for any who might survive. The Queen is mad, and I hope she finds the immortality she seeks. May Yaumak deny her death's journey, so that we may finally be free of her.
Well, look at you then. Quite the hunter. Oh, these'll fit in nicely with my trophy collection. I thank you. Perhaps we can work together again sometime. Be strong. Any beasts about?
Winter Owl has heard your name. I am Elder Maddox. Your silencing of the wayward spear has calmed the spirit. Here, I observe the biting chill of the gale, while I mourn our losses. The Winter Owl blesses you, and the spirit concedes. I have little time left in this world, and I am on my last adventure. From here, I shall observe winter across 3 weeks of night. Then I shall join the wisdom of owls who came before me. Before you depart, I bear a gift. Make your choice. It is my choice. My decision. I've lost greatly. In a moment's hesitation, I allowed untold suffering to befall my tribe. So now, I observe, not as penance, not for forgiveness, just so. I saw what was coming. The wayward spear and her people, they lost sight of the spirit. They fell to the promises of the snake. I should have acted, but I did not. And now, I observe, alone. The spirit is all things. The spirit is the world, and it is us. But the snake stands alone. The snake whispers, lies, manipulates. It has been so since the time of the Mother Soul. And now it speaks as the spirit, but is not, leading the foolish to ruin. The Mother Soul was hope, the will to carry on, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice, no matter the consequences. The people of the mountains cut ties with the Mother Soul long ago. We know not why, only that it happened. The first children might be the only ones that could recall such things now. Is this story time? The first children were sent to us for protection. They were nothing but trouble, banished into the wastes despite the ash and famine. Tragic. The people of the mountains were very proud of the last children, though. Solari, Lunari, and Viridia, of course. I know that you know them. How could you not? Solari and Lunari are right there in the sky. And Viridia is beneath your very feet. You tease an old man. Leave me be.
Fuck, I ran out of potions. Fuck's sake.
What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die!
Storming arrow!
Stay strong, Gelida! Maneuver! Our sacrifice is long remembered! Chaos unleashed! No sacrifice is too great! It stands the test of time! You have nothing! Enough!
Ooh.
We submit!
Your precious Doriani and I stand together. Join us or die.
Fools! Did you not hear the code phrase?
Is it really you?
Ayasiri? Doriani himself? I am not worthy!
You seem sane enough. The spirit of the Vaal endures. Assemble yourselves. The time has come. You will march forth unto war.
As you wish, Master Thaumaturge.
Let us meet back in King's March. The Quachik shall join our cause.